back at it again. Pull up my spreadsheet. Alright, last left off on 864. This is going to be a bit of a doozy, so even if I only got this done tonight, then that would be kind of worth 53 TC 5N. Yeah, so snow and ice 1 to 3. We can only do swamps and floods, but realistically that means we can only do flood, and the guy is maxed out on terrifying. Lily, thank you for being first. How does it feel to be a popsicle? No, it's not Metal Slug. Not Metal Slug. Oh no! Yeah, I can see why I stopped on this map. What a fucking disaster. You're saying what first pops in your head? I mean, nothing wrong with that. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh my god. We got... the bug happened. I wonder if anyone else has experienced that. Oh. Alright, I think that was just my bad that time. That was just my bad. Yeah, how's the audio, by the way? It sounded perfectly fine in my preview test. Audio is good. That's good, because I literally just updated my packages. And every once in a while, that might fuck something up. But yeah, it's kind of funny, right? Like, that Plogue thing, the chip synth program, that is legitimately the only thing that had me considering buying, a Mac. And now I'm like, well, there's no reason to. So that's cool. Sick pop. Oh my god, what a fucking fool. I just run it on a PC with Linux. Yeah, I mean, I'm just this ThinkPad. I was thinking about, like, when am I even going to upgrade from this ThinkPad, and I feel like I might just run this thing into the ground. I mean, there's really no reason to upgrade it. Mac with Linux if you're gangsta. I've run Linux on a Mac before, an Intel Mac, and I would not recommend it. There's, like, literally no reason to do it. It's so bad. And that's coming from me. You know, so that's how you know. That's how you know it's bad. Turned 69. That's my problem. I wasn't using a PowerPC Mac. I was using an Intel Mac, aka Evil Mac. I mean, when was the last time they even had PowerPC Macs? What a fucking fool. Two decades ago? Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck. Fuck! What an asshole. Alright, thank God. I can't wait until a first-time chatter comes in and tells me how to play Populous. Apple ending Intel Macs is unironically one of the only good decisions they've made in the past decade. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, Intel kind of sucks nowadays. Which is funny. And I'm doing a lot of safety saves because it's so easy to fudge up. They're really cheap now. Are they cheaper than old ThinkPads? Because that would be my go-to if I wanted to get some cheap thing. I swear to God, if this guy fucking dies because he's just dicking around out here. Like, come on, bruh. Don't do me like this. Look at the unbelievably shitty mana generation. I'm so paranoid about this one. That's why I keep saving like crazy. Holy shit. You really think he would do that? Just keep popping off? He won't stop popping off. He's unpoppable. MacBook Pro from 2019 is like $350. not ThinkPad levels of cheap. Still for a MacBook Pro that is only 6 years old. Oh, really? That is pretty damn cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. Alright, we're starting to pop off big. Damn, 70 stream streak, Zard. Cheers to that. Do you all think I should do something special for anyone who gets 100 stream streak? Like you get a free viewer pick or something? Sorry, Lily. What? Pop sick. What the fuck? This is fantastic of attempting to acquire a game request. Oh no. Oh no. He killed my leader, that's funny. Good. Can't wait for game requests to open back up. Yeah, I gotta figure out a good way of doing it that's like balanced between like me being able to keep making progress on stuff, but like still allow people to get their picks in, you know, in a way that's fair. It's a tough balance. It's a tough balance. Like, how do other people do it, you know? In a way that makes sense. Because, like, I don't want to just nibble away at a game, you know what I mean? Like, I think Ice Turbo's way of doing it works really well for him, because he likes to do his random retro or cozy retro whatever days. We beating this tonight? Hell no. Return of the 69 420 Goin redeem. I don't think we can put it that low because you all have so many Goins. You're all so dedicated. I can't go so low. Maybe I have a certain amount of games are played. I play a viewer pick, you don't know. That's like kind of what I've been doing, right? But the issue is that the queue gets backed up and then I'm just like, fuck, you know? Like, it gets to be too much. First world problems, just bitching about having to play video games. You know what's really funny is I was in my buddy Blue Link's chat yesterday, and some people that he was playing some weird Western zombie game or something. Zombie monster game. Anyways, he was like, yeah, Jeff plays retro. They were like, okay, but how retro? And then one of them brought up Dino Crisis as if Dino Crisis is like a really obscure game. And I'm not trying to throw shade at this person in particular, but it just made me laugh because, like, no retro gamer would think it's like no true Scotsman, but no retro gamer is like Dino Crisis, never heard of that one. Like, you know, you might not have played Dino Crisis. I haven't played Dino Crisis, but you know what Dino Crisis is. Tongue of the Fat Man. I've not heard of that. Well, Ted, I can't name anything poop, so... Chill and Cozy Retro Thursday, Random Retro Saturday. Lego Dino 2010. Beat one game, play viewer suggestion, repeat. That's kind of what I've been doing. Well, actually, no, I've been doing better than that. Because we've been on Populous for a bajillion years. Play a real retro game like Gran Turismo 5. Ted, you lost your streak? What the hell happened? You think that's the best path? You just want me to play, Star Control sooner. Alright, for those who do not know, we have to... we can't do... Okay. It's time. Oh shit, I didn't realize my guys were already over here. That's, one of the shittiest things I could have done. Oh well. How the fuck did my guys already expand so much? Whoops. Play Star Control 1 so you don't have to? You think it's gonna suck? Also, Lily, I was looking into Star Control 1, and, holy shit, that map looks cool as fuck, but also, there's like 16 different, scenarios. I might play them all. Hey, what up, Zeke? I think when I beat this game, I should start over from the beginning. Yeah, I should play Populous the beginning. I should skip all 3DO games and play Star Control 2 again. One must imagine Jeff happy. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I like this game. Do I think Lily would do that? Just recommend some long-ass game. It can't be that long, because, I don't know, it seems reasonable. By the way, anytime we play a game that has, especially on the SNES Quest, anytime we play a game that has, like, a shitload of scenarios, like, Nobunaga's Ambition, I'm playing all those fucking scenarios. I don't give a fuck. Each scenario is pretty short, yeah. From what I was looking at it, it looked more like... Kind of remind me of like a more simplistic Masters of Orion. I know Ted's gonna react to that one. Master of Orion 2? Oh shit. real shit. Makes you wonder is how much coins am I gonna charge once I reopen the suggestions? Well, that's the issue, is that I gotta get done with what's already there, you know? I gotta get done with what's there, and then I gotta come up with an idea. Boy, oh boy, this game is fun. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to swamp that ass. Talking in advance, gotcha. You don't think it's a 4X game? That's why I was saying it's like very simplistic. I think you like move around the map and you have Starbucks and shit. It's literally called Starbucks, I think, which is funny. But like you move around kind of like it's actually really cool. I won't talk about it anymore, but it's cool. But the map is cool. But you like move your shit around and then you like build up your bases or something and you like do the melee mode, you know. Yoko Kanno also did New Horizons, which is your 4th favorite game. Yeah, I'm hyped for that. Oh, Zard's talking about Yoko Kanno. Yeah. Nobunaga Ambition game 4 years prior. She composed Nobunaga's Ambition. Yeah, she's a real one. She a real one. Am I getting swamp bugged? I'm about to fucking freak. Anyways, don't be mad, gang. Don't be mad that I'm playing Populous. Budge. What is New Horizons again? It's the sequel to Uncharted Waters. And it's very cool, from what I've heard. And I think it has at least 4 scenarios. So, again, we're gonna play all them scenarios. 'Cause I'm a fucking sicko. Six scenarios? Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna play them all. Holy shit, gang. Can you believe that we're winning? I'm just chatting with you all about games I'm never gonna play. Because I'm gonna keep playing Populous. And meanwhile, we're winning what looked like it would be impossible earlier. Jeffertainment's work is never populover. Populover? Alright. It begins. It's gonna try to kill me. Yeah, so I can only swamp and flood on this map, which basically means I can only swamp. Pretty shitty, huh? Fuck, so I could swamp there. Kill him. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Safe to say I'm a Populous lover. Oh yeah, by the way, so this Saturday I'm definitely gonna do Castlevania Bloodlines. I'm definitely gonna do it. Also, hey, this is random. You know what I discovered today that really pissed me off? Fucking lizard shat on my desk. Fucking Florida living. You have no idea how often that happens living in Florida. It's fucking lizards. SNES Quest and the Reptile's Curse. It's outrageous. Oh man, I want to swamp that ass so bad. Step in it. Yes! That was huge. Did you see how far his population went down? It was almost worth me making a weird slurping noise to emphasize my sick, depraved attitude towards swamping. Anyways, that was pretty funny when I rated Smurfquakes yesterday, and then he was like, oh, Populous sucks. You know, you really can't get away from it. No matter where you go, you know, people always gotta shit-talk games, you know, they just can't appreciate the beauty, you know. You say, oh, I love Kablooey, they say, oh, Kablooey sucks. You know, what the fuck? I like how both shit and shat are grammatically correct past tense forms of shit, really? That's funny. Oh, how I suffer. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I think the only times that I was not chilling while playing this game was when we were stuck on 51 and 52. Those were bad times, 100%. All other times were pretty alright. Bluey is terrible. You're on thin ice. Populous is strongest warrior. Oh yeah. And I don't care what anyone's opinion is on this one, but I am going to include Game Boy games. I'm going to include the Super Game Boy with the SNES quests, and I'm just gonna ham fist that in when I want. I'll play that shit in release order too, so it'll be Alleyway. Alleyway would be the first game. Rockman and Forte never. Oh, I like the... Is that a baby carrot emote? It's gotta be. I just doubled the library? Yeah, hell yeah. For fun and glory. Oh shit, he just made another schneid. Fuck. Alright, I need to pop off with these bad boys in the corner. I'll get to see Saga 1, 2, and 3 and romancing Saga 1, 2, and 3. Congratulations. I know. And actually, Saga 1, if you can believe it, Saga 1, fucking fuck. I lost my shmana. Saga 1 came out in the first year of the Game Boy. Pretty cool, right? Does anyone know that YouTuber who does the chemistry shit and he always goes, pretty cool, right? That guy cracks me up. Played Saga 1 and 2, both pretty good. They better be pretty good. I mean, I'm a Final Fantasy 2 nut, so... I gotta love that shit. Yeah, I wasn't gonna play Populous tonight, by the way, but we're so deep. We're so deep in the thick of it. I gotta keep it popping. You know? If I don't pop, who's gonna stop? Fuck yeah, I'll play Game Boy Populous. That's a long time from now, though. I keep going or else it'll never be finished. Internally screaming. I don't know what year it came out, though, so it would be a long time from now. Florida weather leads to frame dropulous. Is it dropping frames? I'm in the green. I got 0 drop frames. I'm in the green. I'm on the green. Not currently? Okay. Can't believe that game is the most expensive game of all time. What game? That was a big ass swamp right there. Big swampin'. Big swamp. Big swamp. We are so back. Whose copy of Neo Turf Masters is 14,000? Oh, damn. You know what's funny about that is, does anybody know 4AM Laundry? He had a video where he just went into some, like, random old arcade in Japan. It was, like, dusty as fuck, and you just have a bunch of guys in there playing, you know, video mahjong and some other shit. And he just finds, you know, like, I forget, is it AVS or is it MVS? What's the one that's for arcades? Anyways, he just finds like a dusty old copy of Neo Turf Masters. MVS? Okay. I always get it schmixed. But yeah, I just found it, like, he's like looking at like stuff in the back, and it's just like, you know, a dusty arcade cabinet that's like not on, and then like all this dusty garbage. He just finds Neo Turf Masters just sitting there, not, you know, secured or anything, just chilling. That was also reprinting their Neo Geo book. Are these books actually good? Because I remember there was some controversy with the JRPG book. MBS is the arcade cabinet. AES, okay, my bad. Console. CD is the CD-based console. Pocket goes in your pants. I see. That one's that's hard to remember. You want a Neo Geo, but you'll never own a game for it? I mean, there's that 160 whatever in one cart that's pretty cheap. Well, cheap by Neo Geo standards, I suppose. Oh, fuck. I should have schwamped right here. Or maybe even over here. I'm swamping! Never stop swamping! Alright. I'm slow walking this so fucking hard, and the reason why is because I got totally fucked on that other map. And so I refuse to get fucked on this map. I absolutely refuse. Uh-oh. I want to swamp so bad right now. Swamp! Oh! We got him! Did you see how far his population dropped just from that? Get fucked. Yeah, for those who have not been paying detailed attention to the spreadsheet, I think the theme of the 800 levels is being disadvantaged, because every single one of these has been in a disadvantaged state. I don't think there's been a single one where we have had an advantage, and most of them have been like severely disadvantaged, like 1 to 3. Which is how this one started. Gotta make the grind worth it, yeah. Oh shit. I'm running out of spots to safely swamp. Yeah, the thing is though, if they're laying it on this thick, like, I don't know how they're gonna make the 900s like worse. Uh-oh. Watch us get to the 900s and then it's worse. But that's the interesting thing about this game is, like, it's very difficult to tell what they really thought out and what they didn't. but, you know, I kind of think that they didn't think about a lot. Just endless copies of level 51, dude. I would be so fucking depressed. This game is AI generated. It kind of is, right? But see, I'm just gonna keep swamping that ass forever, ever. Never stop swamping. Also, Lily, since you were talking about like how cool old Macs are, I'm not gonna lie, the first thing that pops into my head when I think about old Macs is that compilation of people with Think Different tattoos. That shit cracks me up every fucking time. That shit's so funny. What you have observed, Molyneux games aren't as thought out as he would claim. Are you sure? He is a bit of a bullshitter, but you gotta give him props for this game. You gotta give him props. Also, apparently in development, I was just reading this shit off Wikipedia the other day. Apparently in development, he was calling the guys peeps. And the way that they came up with the flat land idea was, at first, they didn't have any way of you interacting with the land. And then he was like, oh, well, we should let them, like, settle. And then, oh, if they settle on flat land, then they'll have more room to, like, settle and stuff. He just comes up with things out of nowhere. Yeah, but I mean, like, what we were talking about on the Discord as far as, like, standardization and stuff, you know, he just came up with this fucking idea, you know? And they apparently they had Legos to kind of like show off the idea, but apparently that wasn't really used for development, but it was useful to like demo to publishers, like, hey, this is the idea that we're coming up with. So it's at least the second game that I've ever heard of that has used Legos for some kind of development purpose. The other being Metal Gear Solid. No, of course it's not objectively bad. I wouldn't even say that it's bad at all. I mean, sometimes you just come up with a cool idea and you just do it exactly like what you said. I don't know, gang. Do you think I might lose? It's looking kind of dicey, I think. It's populusable. What? Why'd you turn her? What? All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna let it end. I'm gonna let it end. I'm gonna let it end naturally. I hope we get a super beefy, badass score. We're probably not, though. We're probably gonna get an absolutely garbage, shitty score. But let's just let it end naturally. How funny would that be? Uh-oh. I think Bomberman is the best example of this. They just thought of an idea and just did it and made it in 3 days. Who made Bomberman first? Because, like, is Eric and the Floaters the first? Is Bomberman a British game that Ado-san just stole? Bakutan no Toko. Is that really Bomberman's name or something? We are so back. We are so back. We are so back. Fable's so cool, we wish Microsoft did stuff with it. Wasn't there a new trailer or something? A new Fable that was gonna come out? Monkey's Paw Girls. You got canceled? Classic. Whoa! We got fucking swamp bugs. Fucking asshole. China is asshole. You know, it'd be funny as fuck is if the computer just, if the computer just, flooded somehow. Alright, that's it. Are we doing this? I'm not gonna do it naturally anymore. Let's just kill him. That sucks though. I gotta let my papal... Wait, where is my papal? Oh, I don't have a papal. Fuck. They canceled a Splinter Cell game? Oh, man. Alright, let's crank that game speed. Also, let's save the game just in case I lose somehow. It says my score is 0. That's fucking awesome. Could you imagine I beat the level and then just like Valkyrie Profile, it says, try again, loser. Work on remaking Rayman Legends? Didn't that come out like 10 years ago? $2013, but it still doesn't need one. $2013, the last good year for K-pop. Am I right? K-pop stands. Also laying off a large portion of their development team. Basically, they're collapsing again. Like they were 1 to 2 years ago. I mean, Ubisoft is like one of the big ones, right? But I, honest to God, can't really think of like too many Ubisoft games that are like really noteworthy. I definitely want to play Beyond Good and Evil at some point. That was a Ubisoft game. I can't remember if they made it or if they just published it, but there was TMNT Smash Up. That game kind of sucked ass, but it was also kind of tight. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still in development. How long has this stream been? Not even an hour. We're cooking. I thought this might have taken 2 hours, if I'm being honest. The reason I came out and said that to confirm. Yeah, I haven't even played the first one, so it's fine. Pop it out, pop it out, pop it out. What the fuck, guys? This is ridiculous. It's gonna be an open world game too. Fucking open world. Yuck. This is actually insane that he won't pop out of this. Like, get out of your shell, dude. Ridiculous. Alright, fuck it. Just go kill them all. Also, Who the fuck swamped who? I'm swamping while this shit's going on. He's not gonna pop out of there. I have to pop him myself. Every Ubisoft open world game plays the exact same. Not even joking, it's actually crazy. It's really funny to me that, what is that game called? Assassin's Creed. It's really funny to me that Assassin's Creed turned into an open world game, and that it's more popular than like any other Assassin's Creed game. I was never a big fan of Assassin's Creed, I just never got into it. But that's like unbelievably funny to me. Assassin's Creed has always been open world? I don't know about that. But then again, I never played it. They're smaller and condensed. Fair enough. Alright. I wonder if what they're trying to do is trying to get to a higher tech. That's probably what's going on. But it's fucking snow and ice, so they pretty much never can. It just takes too fucking long. Yeah, what was the last Assassin's Creed? Valhalla? Oh yeah, Shadows, you're probably right. My bad. Man, I watched somebody play Assassin's Creed Shadows and it was the funniest shit ever. I don't know if it was a sponsored stream or not, but this person was trying to be like really into the story and was like talking about like some social commentary of blah blah blah. But like as he's talking about this shit, all I can think of is why the fuck is this character crouching like this? Like, it is so funny because they're like talking. They're like having a normal conversation, just walking around. There's like no reason to be stealthy or whatever. And like all the characters are just like. It's so funny. 168. All right. These games are deeply unserious. Yeah, but that was what made it even funnier. Crouching must be part of the creed. No, but you know, like when you're in like a village and it's like the backstory, but like nothing bad is happening yet. But then, like, but these characters like got into some kind of alert state, and they're like, that shit cracked me up. Dude, they can't keep getting away with this. This is literally the same level, but slightly better. All right, C5 RGB RGB C5N C5 RGB C5N Snow and Ice. This is literally the same setup as before, except for we can do everything this time. I bet you we can't Armageddon. Well, we couldn't Armageddon in the last one either. Hopefully we can Armageddon on this one. Although it doesn't even fucking matter because it's fucking snow and ice. Alright, we can use Armageddon, so that's good. Good luck. Thanks, your mom. That crouch is historically accurate. Arma getting tired of this. That's a funny one, Zeke. Alright, gotta crank that. Actually, no. No, you are not Solid Snake. We're gonna reset because I have that weird superstition. C5 RGB. C5N. You're ready to pop. You know it. I don't think so. Led to a pseudo-historian being outed as a complete fraud, and for that you're thankful. That's pretty funny. Anyways, the only history I need is from Koei Strategy Games. Jeff is at it again. I am indeed. Mr. Spock, welcome in. Yeah, we beat that level that looked like it was going to be hard as fuck. And here we are, basically having to play the same level again. But this time we get Armageddon, so it's cool. $871 rhymes with tons of fun. Does it? Dynasty Warriors is your favorite way to learn history. Big if true. Son of a bitch. Pop, you bastard. What is this fucking guy doing? He's gonna die. Oh my god. Where's that guy who backseated last night? I'd love to hear him explain this one. This guy came in here last night and he was like, they're not settling because there's not enough distance. There's not enough distance from the castle. And I'm like, bro, one, fuck off. But two, seems like someone hasn't played Populous for very long because the peeps, as Molyneux calls them, they have a mind of their own. Your backseat for Populous has run away. The peeps go wherever they want to go, and that's all there is to it. Have you tried popping better? Dude, Populous sponsored by Orville Redenbacher. Could you imagine that? That would be cool. Alright, he's popping big. He's popping big. This is sick. Big pops, big pops. Big pops. Look at that shit. Mm-hmm. Cool spot, Populous edition. Modern AAA Populous remake. Something about playing as one person and just casually killing hundreds of soldiers that have an AI less intelligent than a rock. Oh, triple pop. Absolutely fucking insane. Oh yeah, I gotta tell my guys to gather and then settle. That's like a safety precaution. Calling me silly? Mm-mm. Not me. Try to get a big triple pop over here. Mm-hmm. Fuck. I don't know why that even happened. I'm on the silly list now. To be fair, you do have to be a little silly to... What the fuck? This stupid bug. Oh, we double bugged. I'm about to have a DSP moment. Bugged game mechanics. Jeff experienced bugs pop mechanics. No, what happens? All right, let me explain this bug for those who don't know. So there's different button combinations that you can do, and one of them is L and B or L and A. So L and A raises the land in an area, like a lot of it, instead of just like one piece. And LB lowers the land. But if you press LB when you're in the negatives for mana, for some reason the game interprets it as LA for raising the land. And so sometimes you get fucked. Because then you gotta fix that shit. Could you imagine a DSP plays Populous stream? Now that I think about it. Alright guys, if you don't donate, we're not going to play another bugged Populous map. I'm not gonna lie, I hate that type of shit so much, so like... It's cool for other people. But like, that's why you're never gonna see, what is it called? A hype train. Like, I turned hype trains off. on my channel because, you know, I don't want you all to be like, I don't know, swept up in the hype to give me money to do shit that I'm gonna do anyways. Watching a DSP stream is painful. DSP is kind of like unironically funny in like a shitty way. DSP tries it. Back in college, we would watch DSP tries it all the time because that shit was funny as fuck. It's like a cursed review bra. Or like his Metal Gear Solid playthroughs. That shit is so crazy bad. Fucking Kojima. Kojima World Order. Yeah, that shit's so funny. But anyways, you know, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the subs or whatever, but I just don't like that like constant monetization of stuff, or like pay me bits to like have a fucking video play on the stream and stuff like that. Like, it's fun on other people's things, but I just find it distracting. We're all about the gaming and getting mad at our little Populous, our little peeps. That's why I turned off all the alerts. Also, I just don't feel like dealing with it. It's actually kind of funny because OBS on Arch Linux does not have the browser, the OBS browser plugin or whatever. So like by default, OBS on Arch Linux cannot do alerts because it requires some like weird standalone version of Chrome or something that they don't want. They just don't want it in their repos. So you just have to get it from Arch. The Titan 652 version is the best, I guess. Or you can get Arch Linux sucks. It sucks the least out of any distro, but that's true. My personal favorite Linux better. But anyways, yeah, I just think that's funny that I got rid of what is it called? I literally just said it. Alerts. I got rid of alerts. And then nobody even cares or minds, you know? This is not good. We are so in the negatives on mana right now. There we go, finally. Oh, fuck. He's night spamming. This is not good. Yeah, it's like too many bells and whistles and shit. Then it's distracting. The number one alert that I do miss though is my getting raided alert, because it was the Ultimate Muscle opening. That shit was sick. By the way, Techno Lily doesn't use Arch. The meme. I don't use Arch, by the way. Fuck, my guy died of a broken heart. And now he's Why are we getting fucked on this, but we weren't getting fucked before? We played a level that's like way harder than this, but like effectively very simple. Dude, I got bugged out again. Oh, oy vey. Govna. Any izzle. Yeah, bringing up DSP just makes me think of people that e-beg. And he is like the master at it. Alright, we're gonna swamp him. And it's kind of crazy too. Like, I heard that, I don't know if he's still making this much, but he was making like 100K. And I mean, good for him, but that's like kind of insane. To make 100K e-begging. No hate, but I'm just like, whoa, that's a lot. $100K a year ain't bad. Not only is it not bad, that's like, you know, I forget what the average salary is, but it ain't that fucking high. Good. I forget what the average salary is. I also haven't looked it up since, you know, there's been so much inflation. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Where's his knight? There's his knight. We're not gonna be able to swamp him. But anyways, I can't imagine making 100K and then like being broke, to be honest. Swamping that ass. What the fuck is he spending that money on? You know, I don't try to get too deep into the drama, but I heard he spent like a fuckload of money on some mobile game. He was a whale on some mobile game. Kids, drugs. The what says 75? 75.5 is the average salary. There's no fucking way that that's true. That's way too high. Is that Canadian? The CIA World Factbook? You really think the CIA would do that? Just release a World Factbook? No, I'm just trolling. That sounds way too high to me. That's GDP per person. I'm saying salary. That's a completely different stat. That is a totally different stat. That's not how, like, GDP doesn't work that way. I'm just saying salary. What is the average salary? Let's ask DuckDuckGo AI just to make Lily mad. What is the average US salary? The average salary in the US is approximately $66,622 as of 2025. This figure can vary based on factors like location, industry, and experience. Not much different. I mean, 10K is a big difference, in my opinion. Would I do the honor of funding your gambling addiction, Zard? You can gamble for free in Dragon Quest, but then you would have to play Dragon Quest. I could gamble your Jeff coins on guesses. Hey, that's a good idea. Let's gamble. Hold on. Start a prediction. Will Jeff get a 100,000 plus score on this level? Yes? No? Submission period? Alright, you guys got 5 minutes. So, yeah, will I get a 100,000 plus score on this level? Don't show this again. Alright. Putting it all on red. Oh shit. But anyways, that's the average. Hold on, what's the median? Right? I fell for my own fucking trap card. I don't even give a shit about the average. What's the median US salary? That's gotta be way fucking lower. What the fuck? It's 62. According to 2025. Damn inflation. Sorry, I have relatively few coins, he says. What's the, alright, 10, wow, somebody's ballsy. 10K? 10K on yes? Look at all this shit, what the fuck? They went ham. Zard is like literally top 1% of coin holders. Zard the type of person that makes 6 figures is like, I'm not well off. Middle class. You need to feed your digital kids. I'm trying my best. What the fuck happened here? Fucking swamp bugs. Evidence of swamp bugs. Zord, I'm not doing financially well. Unlike other people, I can only afford 3 yachts. Unlike other people, I can only afford 2 Legacy Jeff picks. Never forget that Zard put all of his coins in one basket, and that basket was me picking a number, and then I picked the shittiest possible number. Oops. Why is my guy even over here? Don't make much sense. No, does it? Shit. Can you stop winning so I can swamp somewhere? Got him. You see how far his population dropped there? That was sick. Solid gold toilet only gets replaced 3 times a year. Hashtag winning. Oh yeah, I should tell my guys to attack. Settle and then attack. Alright, I think we're safe to go for the Armageddon now. I don't really have a good spot to swamp. Actually, I'm gonna try to swamp this ass. Watch this. Got him. That was sick, huh? It's not your fault everyone wanted to switch the theme. Then I overruled and went back to SNES. Yeah. I'm a benevolent dictator. It was just getting unwieldy. It's getting unwieldy, and then it's like we would get stuck. Like if I was gonna keep moving forward with that, we would get stuck on certain themes forever, and then there would never be a way to like go back to, you know, certain games guaranteed, you know? I like the current idea. It's more structured. I still got to figure out the best balance of doing viewer picks, though, and making progress on the SNES Quest or the 3D Odyssey. Woo. Be nice if we had a running score we could follow so you could get your gambler's flop sweat going during this game. Did it close? I think it's closed, right? If I go to save, oh, I guess my score is 0. Yeah, I don't really understand, 1, how the score works, and 2, how to check your score, because it doesn't always say that it's 0. So it's kind of bullshit that it says 0 right now. It's so over. Alright, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm doing it. Where'd they go? I'm doing it! Now I'm thinking about Bonanza Brothers. I love Bonanza Brothers. What a fucking awesome game. If you don't like Bonanza Brothers, then I feel bad for you. It's like the people at House Hunters who make millions. Washing, teaching Zumba or whatever. I mean, watching? Now, you might be looking at the map and you might be thinking to yourself, wow, Jeff, you're doing a really great job. You're definitely going to have a shitload of points. Oh, dear viewer. Have you only just begun watching Populous? Just because you're doing well doesn't mean that you're going to get a good score. It doesn't really mean anything. Seems to be many BS jobs on that show. Well, you know what's really funny about that? I forget who coined that term, BS jobs, but, right, like, there's so many jobs out there that people think are BS, but that you would never think your own job is BS. I mean, some people might, but it is kind of comical to me, where it's like, oh, all these other jobs are BS, but not my job. My job's not bullshit. Definitely not. Bold of me to assume you understand what I'm doing. You know, it is kind of funny because you all probably can't really fucking tell what I'm doing sometimes. I was watching the VODs, and you know, sometimes I'm just like zipping around, and it's a mystery even to myself what I'm doing sometimes, but you can kind of see it from the mini map. But when I play this shit on Game Boy, it's gonna be even crazier. That's not gonna happen for a long fucking time, just so we're clear on that. Hey, Cat, welcome in. I say, Cat, welcome in, but did you chat before and I missed it? Because then I would feel really bad. I'm so bad at keeping up with chat sometimes. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Cat. Mr. Spock fixes things. People use some nice lady makes you cookies as a thank you in addition to your money. If it's BS, it's delicious. That's funny. I gave my guy at work some cookies today, just as a nice gesture, but you know, it's all bullshit though. It's all bullshit. The cookies were buy one, get one, so it's like, I gotta get rid of these goddamn things. I've eaten too many. I bought 26 cookies. I can't eat all these by myself. But he really likes strawberry stuff. So there were these strawberry cheesecake cookies, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I need an excuse to buy these other cookies. So I'm gonna buy these cookies and give him some. And now look at me. What a fat ass. Sinuses are at war with the rest of you? That sucks, Cat. Or should I say that blows your nose? Jeff joke. Oh man. Wouldn't it be awesome if I just did this right here, right now? Oh, what? Walk into it. Nice. I think that's the problem. How much you need to blow your nose. It does you no good. That's awful. Shit. My guys are just gonna die out here. I didn't realize that my dudes were so close to his dudes when I swamped. Alright, we're so close. We're like 1 or 2 ticks away. Alright, here it comes. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Whoa, that's an even better score than the last time. All right, the yeses take it. Wow, we had some doubters in the chat. We have more doubters than yesers. All right, well, congratulations, Mr. Spock. You just took all the doubters' money. Never worked out how the scoring system went. I have no idea how it works either. I'm just as surprised as anybody else. Done. Rater God. Oh my god. I'm telling you, they just keep doing it. That's the theme of the 800s. Every 800s level is just a big fuck you. B1D, 5G, 5M1R. B1D, 5G, 5M1R. B1D, 5G, 5M1R. Grassy Plains. 1 to 3. All right, so just so everybody is aware, all right. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 levels in the 800s. The best ratio we have had in the 800s is 3 to 4. And of those, what did I say, 13, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 1 to 3 ratios. And the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last 6 have been 1 to 3. But anyways, we can do everything. More gambling? Nah, I don't think so. I would play Casino Kid on NES. Ooh. Alright. We can use Armageddon. Let's see if there's anything else weird about this level. Nope, pretty standard level. But this might come as a shock. Because it's not too late. And we haven't even been streaming for 2 hours. But I wasn't really planning on streaming tonight. I just wanted to keep making a little bit of progress in Populous. So I think we're gonna call it here for the evening. This next level should be fine, especially because we can do everything, so it's not really a big deal. How rude of me to deprive you of your gambling money. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. But yeah, Lily, Spock, Zard, Cat, Ted, anybody lurking? Appreciate you all. Let's see if any of the homies are on it. We'll raid out. The night is still young, after all. Also, if anybody was jealous of me with the Florida weather, I guess you could keep being jealous of me, but we are getting hit by it now. I think it's supposed to be into the high 20s tonight. See, I want to avoid rating Turbo-san because he's playing Dragon Quest V. And I want to play Dragon Quest V. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, this is so cool. Harpu is playing Soul and Sword. This is like... This is Jeff Core. Holy fuck, this is sick. This is so sick. Yeah, feel better soon, Cat. And, yeah. I'll see everybody tomorrow at the usual Jeff place, the usual Jeff time, for some more Populous. Hopefully, the goal for tomorrow will be to hit 900. And I think we can definitely do it, but it's, you know, it's slow going. It's slow going in the 800s. But see, that's the weird thing, right? Is like, there had to have been some amount of planning of the levels for there to be like this theming, because there was a pretty clear like wacky theming for the 600s, and now the 800s is a pretty clear disadvantage theming. So I'm just saying, I mean, maybe Mala knew, maybe he had something cooking. Maybe he had something cooking. Alright, anyways, let's check out Soul Sword with Harpu. It's super badass that he's playing this game. Peace out. Enjoy your Tuesday.